It's LoraleeLiving, Town Visit Tuesdays, and today my guest is Tonda, and she is with, I'm going to say this, hopefully correctly, La Femme Du Fromage.
You said it. Lovely. It's basically the woman of cheese, if you want to translate it the right way. It's actually the woman who was born of or who's married. So I went this direction to name yours. That was my fun way of doing it. Actually, a high school submitted that as a possibility to me. I like it.
They nailed it.
Yeah.
So. She is the owner of La Femme, located in the East End Market here in Central Florida in Orlando. And excuse me, we're going to talk about how she got started and what inspired her with the local community, how she gives back, and how she's pushing forward and how we can all help her push forward in this local economy. So, actually. So tell us how you got inspired and how you started.
Well, with wine, my whole journey of being a foodie and having a great wine palate and all of that, just kind of, it all started with my love of wine, and wine kind of led me to food and beer or whatever it is that you're pairing with. And it's just so amazing when food lover, when you have that kind of combination, you know, cheese is just right around the corner. And sure enough, it was kind of really came. And why do they agree of history, you know, wine and cheese.
True.
Yeah. And
to show,
gonna eat a green bean.
I don't know if I can get this on, if you can see it all. So I've got grapes, and I've got four different cheeses, right?
Yep. And 4 different cheeses, 2 different meats. Yep. Some crackers, some trail mix.
Amazing.
Some fruit. We have our pickled green beans on there today.
Yes.
So it's house in person. This is what we'd be doing. I don't know how to have a meeting without. I almost feel like it's an expectation, which is fine with me because this is how I want more. Because guess what, Steve Jobs, you'll ship a friend or a colleague or whatnot. I mean, you're just too busy in life to be another side.
Enjoying our time with our friends and family.
We sure are, and even if we have to do it like this, like we're taking the time to
prepared for us. So graciously prepared for us.
Yeah. Oh well, I just have to do it that way. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Right.
There we go. Okay.
Can you see
Beautiful.
well?
Yes, I can see it great.
Crackers. This little fun crunchy orange cheese is an aged Gouda. That is the Beamster XO. And it is a 2.5-year aged Gouda. And it's crunchy.
Is this it? Can you see me? Is this it?
Oh yeah, orange.
Okay.
Yeah, orange and crunchy, and you see the little specks in it, and that's the crystallization that you can see. Like, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but like you can see little white specks, and that is literally crystallization from the milk proteins as they age. They kind of break down into these little crunchy bits called tyrosine crystals, and they're fabulous. And any cheese that has that is going to be a powerhouse of flavor and super good. Then I have
yummy.
our
and I can it's crunchy in your mouth. I love it.
Yep.
I love the texture.
Yep. It's like Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
We've got our house pickled green beans. We do these here in house, and we've got cauliflower right now. We kind of pickle all kinds of things, no matter what. We've got prosciutto di Parma, the Italian stuff, the delightful stuff. I'm going to eat that. I've got the Columbus black pepper salami, which is from San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
I've got raw milk manchego. So this is a 12-year raw milk manchego. So
manchego is one of my favorites.
Mine too. You see that basket woven kind of texture on the outside. That way you'll know which one that is. Yay toast, which is this brown one that kind of looks like fudge. It's actually a cheese, and it's from Norway, and it's a goat milk cheese. But it really kind of has a consistency of peanut butter or caramel or like a goat fudge. And if you think of it as cheese, it's hard to get your mind around it. If you think of it as caramel or fudge, it's like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It's actually amazing thinking of it as cheese. And actually, I'm Norwegian.
Oh, are you?
And I've never had Norwegian cheese before.
I had no idea. How serendipitous is that? That I put the only Norwegian cheese in my shop ever.
I'm actually half Norwegian, half Italian.
Well, I gave you nothing Italian. I gave you prosciutto di Parma. That's what Italian. And I found out you were a vegetarian afterwards.
But this, oh my gosh,
this one. So this is the Prairie Breeze cheddar.
Okay.
Yep. And it is an Alpine style cheddar from Iowa.
Okay.
So all the other cheeses, we got Holland, we've got Save.
Mm-hmm.
And is an Alpine style cheese, and you'll see it's got those crunchy bits as well.
It does.
It's not, it's not completely as crunchy as, say, the Gouda aged, but at less than half of the aging, actually. But this is really good. It's got a really nice complexity to it. So
it's really smooth.
Was the perfect pairing. Oh my goodness, I don't have my chocolate. You have the chocolate.
You know what? And I was looking for it. I have to step away to go get it.
Oh, me too.
Okay. We'll be.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So good. So this is Peterbrooke's dark chocolate with sea salt. It's like their kind of signature dark chocolate flavor. Totally. Mine too.
Girl.
And when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, that it was just because I was so excited to talk to you. But like, I've been excited to talk to you since we planned this thing however many weeks ago.
I love it.
Quarantine day. That Prairie Breeze cheddar. First off, take a sip of that wine. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, about the wine. After you've experienced this whole thing. Now put the cheese in your mouth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I already had that cheese flavor in my mouth before I drank the wine, and that was really good.
It's so good.
So,
yeah. And now go into the chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Like we talked earlier about how wine and cheese is like the oldest, like, romance of history, right?
Right.
And people are always think wine and cheese. I mean, that's a given. And then wine and chocolate, that's also a given. There's a lot of the dark notes and the tannins mixed with the tannins. It's a match made in heaven as well. But people don't think about cheese and chocolate. So to put it all together, and then you've got these.
I think that's it. I think that wraps it up. Unless there's something else that you have to
stop. No, well, I've really had a blast, and thanks again.
You're so welcome. I've had a blast too. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
and thank you everybody for
tuning in,
checking us out, sharing this day with us, sharing this time with us, and we'll see you next time on Tonda.